Hello and welcome to weekly vlog number 47. It is a Monday evening and I just finished getting dinner prepped. For dinner tonight we are having my absolute favorite meal currently, which is Greek chicken on skewers grilled and then homemade tzatziki sauce. It's so delicious. We usually eat it all summer long, and even though it's late September, I'm still ready to eat it. So Riley's firing up the grill right now. I also just got an exciting package in the mail from Grove Collaborative. I have wanted to check Grove out for this is not sponsored. I wanted to check out Grove for a long time, and I've had my eye on a variety of things on their site. It's basically like, if you love homemaking, you would love it. It's all like cleaners, household like scrubby things, little cute dishes and things to store your like dish soap in, all the Mrs. Meyer's products, a bunch of Method products, all kinds of like shampoo, body wash. They have a lot of more natural stuff, a lot of more organic leaning stuff, that kind of thing. Anyway, I've had my eye on, I've been so interested in it for so long. And this fall I was talking to my friend Grady, and I was saying, I was like, I really wish, I was like talking about fall, and we both love fall, and so I was like, I just wish I lived closer to somewhere that sold Mrs. Meyer's, because their apple cider countertop spray is the best thing in the world. The smell of that spray is like heaven. I love it. And she was like, well, why don't you just use Grove Collaborative? She's like, I've been using them for like over a year or 2 years. And I was like, oh my gosh. And so I went on, and they're always running all these crazy promotions and stuff, and I got like all this stuff for free. I'll have to show you whatever I got for free. So anyway, I wanted to show you what I got in this Grove box. I'm so excited. This is the kind of stuff that like makes me excited. New cleaners, new little householdy items. I opened up the box, but I haven't dug in yet. So I'm gonna go in and pull everything out and just show you what I got. I got a variety. All right, y'all, I'm already obsessed. My first thought when I was ordering this stuff was like, this is totally gonna leak, and nothing leaked. So I don't know, I guess their packaging is pretty solid, and they went ahead and put like tape over everything, and this was glass, and it was in this, and this was well wrapped up, and I don't know, nothing's broken. I have to say I'm a little bit surprised. Usually whenever I order anything that's liquidy, like off Amazon, it almost never arrives without like some leakage. Anyway, so because I used a referral link, I'm pretty sure that I know it was a 5-piece set, and I'm almost positive that it was the spray, the soap, the dish soap, these scrubby sponges, and then this little cleaning caddy. I think that might have been the set. I'm pretty sure that was the set that I got for free, or maybe it was this. Whatever, I got 5 things for free, I know, from using the referral link, so something like that. Anyway, and you get to choose your scent. So I was gonna do all 3 apple cider, and then I decided to mix it up a little bit. So I have the apple cider surface spray. This is my favorite. I've used this for years. And then I got rosemary hand soap, and then I got the apple cider dish soap. If you can hear that humming in the background, it is the dishwasher. I think this is really cute. I'm gonna put this, haven't quite decided yet, but I feel like this could be really good for a little cleaning caddy for the guest bathroom maybe. I don't know, I love it though. I got this because I love this. This is so much cuter than those amber bottles that I've been using for thieves. And I don't keep I keep it under the sink, so it's not in direct sunlight, so I just love this. I think it's so cute, and it has a little silicone bottom. I got some fabric softener. I don't generally use fabric softener, but when I have guests, I always like to try to wash my towels and stuff and make sure that everything smells really nice, so I'm gonna use that for sure. This is like a baking soda scrub. I thought this would be good for the sink. This is a candle, a lavender candle, which I already know smells really good. This I have never heard of, but my mom always cleans her floors with vinegar, and it works really, really well. So it had really good reviews, so I decided to give it a shot. And then this is hard to see, but it's like a daily shower eucalyptus mint shower spray. So I'm gonna try that out because my literal least favorite homemaking task is scrubbing out the shower. I hate it so much. So if I could put this in there and then we can both just spray it down after we shower every day, that would be great. And then this is like a little, what do they call it? A stoneware tray. And I guess the idea is that you can put it, well, you can put it anywhere, but you can certainly put it by your sink and have like your hand soap on it, and like, I don't know, your dish soap or a candle, or I don't know, just like a cute little thing to corral all your stuff. It's pretty awesome. I just want everything now. This makes me excited to clean. Are you guys like this, or am I just, I know I'm not the only one, but I also know that not everybody loves cleaning supplies. But I think this is really fun. I think now that I'm a member, I think I now have a link so you can get that like 5-piece set for free or whatever. So I'll throw that below if you're interested. And I'm sure, I think we both get something. So maybe you get the set and I get a few bucks or something like that. So I'll throw it below if you're interested. But anybody else use Grove? Is there anything I should try out? I'm loving it so far. This is so fun. All right, I'm in my, well, I'm not in my shower, but I want to, oh, it like mists really nicely. Okay. Trying to see what it smells like. Yeah, it smells pretty good. Okay. So I guess you just spray it and then leave it. Okay, so on here it says a spray per day keeps scrubbing away. So you just spray and then you don't have to do anything else, I guess. So I'm gonna pop it on this little edge, which has nothing on it. And I'm gonna encourage my husband to please give it a spritz when he's done. And I'll do the same thing and we'll see. I'll definitely report back if it seems to work. It smells nice, I like that. All right, here's tonight's dinner. This is that Greek marinated chicken on skewers grilled, some homemade tzatziki sauce, and then some wild rice. I will put the recipes for these two things below. This is just, you know, microwave rice or whatever. And we are gonna get eating, yum. It's 10:30 now, and I just filmed a video, which is so crazy because usually if it's not bright outside, I can't film. But I have this new awesome Diva ring light, so I can film even when it is dark outside. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that footage onto my computer so that I don't know, I was gonna say so that I don't lose it. I'm not gonna lose it, but just that it's up on my computer and I can edit it tomorrow. But just wanted to say that I'm super thankful for this light. It is such a game changer in terms of filming because it's really challenging when you only have, you know, those daylight hours, but you're a night owl. All right, I just finished editing my video. It's my Assurance Quarter 3 update, which is about my word for the year for 2018. So it is uploading right now, and it should be up. It'll already be up by the time this video goes up, so I will link it above. I think it was a pretty good one. It was a pretty good one. I feel good about it. Now I'm going to bed because it's 11:12 p.m. and I have been up and moving for most of the day and I'm tired. All right, it is about 1 o'clock now. It's 1:10 and I just gave our kitchen a good scrub down. Our kitchen basically needs a good scrub down every day because we cook a lot. And I even lit my new candle that I got yesterday. It is this lavender scent. I don't tend to light very many candles in the summer, but in the fall and winter, they are my favorite thing to just enjoy my home. And I just think a lit candle in the kitchen makes it feel so clean. I'll turn the light off so you can really see it. Look at it flickering over there. Isn't that wonderful? So I'm going to do a little bit more tidying. I want to make my bed. I have laundry in the dryer. I want to fold little houseworky things. It's funny because as the past 6 weeks have unfolded, which there's been some highs and there's been some lows. It's been a tough 6 weeks. Anyway, as those have unfolded, I've realized how much solace and how much grounding I find in homemaking, which I think is not surprising, but it's just like I haven't really thought about it. I just kind of clean and cook and keep my house together because that's just like because I don't want to live in filth and you know, that type of thing. But recently I've just realized that I just find so much grounding in cleaning up my kitchen and fluffing up my pillows and making my bed and folding laundry and just keeping my home running in a really functional way where things are clean and they're nice and they're tidy. Like, the world is just such a mess. And when you go outside of, for me, like when I go outside of the home, it's like everything is just like loud and dirty and there's just like chaos to me. And so having a place, especially as an introvert, but also just being who I am, like being able to come home and it's just calm and quiet and peaceful and tidy. There's nothing like it. Even when I was in high school, I had one bedroom. I mean, obviously that's what most people have. I didn't have my own bathroom, didn't have anything like that. I had my one little bedroom, it was quite small, but I had a little cleaning caddy for it, and on the weekends, every weekend, I don't know that many high schoolers that do this, every weekend I would wash my comforter and all my sheets and pillows and everything, and I would put that all on fresh. I would do all of my laundry every weekend, and I had a little cleaning caddy, and I would wipe down my one little window and wipe down the windowsill and wipe down my desk and my dresser, and I would just vacuum, and I would buy like little vacuum baking soda, like cleaning stuff. Like I just like basically I deep cleaned my one little bedroom every single weekend before school would start. Back up on Monday, and I just loved it. Like I just loved having my one little haven, and now I'm blessed enough to have a whole house that's my haven. It's just like such a dream, and I love it so much. So there's a lot of ranting to say that I cleaned my kitchen. I'm gonna go get a few more houseworky things done. I had a Skype meeting this morning. I don't know if I've already said that, and I definitely have some emails that I need to answer and some Etsy things that I need to do, but just taking a few hours to get my house in order, and then I will jump back into work a little bit later. Good morning. It's about 10 o'clock and I've just been getting up. I did the dishes, just tidying up the house and getting everything set up. Our house is like really clean right now because I've been in this like cleaning streak. Anyway, as I've been getting ready this morning, I've been listening to this book. It's called The Highly Sensitive Person. Now, this is a book that I read years ago for the first time, and I'm rereading it. I'm listening to it. It's by Elaine N. Aaron. I will link to it below. If you don't know what HSPs are, highly sensitive persons, if you don't know what they are, I am a classic one. And learning about HSPs a few years ago, it changed my life. It really helped me understand a lot of my nuances and a lot of the things that I thought were really weird about myself, and I just felt kind of embarrassed about because none of my family members are that way, and like, I don't know, anyway, so if that appeals to you, you can go ahead and look into it a little bit more and learn what a highly sensitive person is, and just more about characteristics of us and all that. But I just feel like in light of recent weeks, it was a good idea for me to re-listen to this information and just kind of reassure myself of like, this is how I was born, this is, you know, I just am an HSP. But it's really, really, really interesting. Even if you are not an HSP, you probably know someone who is, and it's just really fascinating information, I think. It's fascinating to me because every single thing that the author says I can relate to, literally every single thing. There was like at the beginning of the book, she did like a list of, I don't know, let's say 20, I don't know, because I wasn't reading it, I was listening to it, markers of someone who's an HSP, and she was like, if you say yes to 12 or more, then you probably are, you know, whatever. And I said yes to every single one. I was like, yes. So anyway, it's interesting. There's also some YouTube videos about it. I recommend reading this book because this is the woman who really coined the phrase after 5 years of intensive research on this subject. It's not just like some like, I think I'm gonna create this new term. Like, she did some really intensive research, lots of interviews, lots of clinical studies, lots of this, that, and the other. So if you want to learn more about that, that's what that is. Anyway, okay, I'm gonna stop talking about that now, although I could talk about it for a while because it's really interesting to me. I have a lot of Etsy packaging to do. Oh, and I have an Etsy sweatshirt on right now. This is a maroon sweatshirt with Say Yes to Adventure in gold ink. I love this combination. I have a lot, like probably 50 to 70 orders to package today. So I'm gonna run out and grab some coffee first. Then I'm gonna come back here and get moving on the orders. But it's a rainy day. I didn't know it was gonna rain, but it's raining outside, which is nice. I feel like when it's nice and quiet and rainy outside, I'm able to focus a lot more and like get things done. Something about when it's like bright and sunny, even if I don't plan on spending a lot of time outside, I have a harder time focusing. So I'm gonna listen to my little audiobook, which like I said, I'll link below if you're interested in learning more about it. I know that there's a couple of y'all who are HSPs because you've left comments, but I'm sure there are more of you. I would imagine that there's definitely a strong population of HSPs who follow me because you can probably relate to me, because I am a classic HSP. Anyway, enough about HSPs for now, although it is an interesting subject matter. I'm gonna go get some coffee, probably get some breakfast as well, and then head back here and get to packing Etsy orders in my beautiful new office, which makes packing Etsy orders about 1 billion times more fun, easy, convenient. I just love it. All right, let's do this. All right, I'm getting ready to package orders. I don't even know how many I have to package, but first I need to sort through and fold all these. So many, so many. So I have all of these to fold and then package up, which I don't know how long it's gonna take me. Let me see. It's 11:30 right now. It's 11:28. I think at least 2 to 3 hours, but maybe it'll be faster. Hopefully it'll be faster. So I'm gonna get moving. Here we go. Here we go. I wanted to show you these two sweatshirts that someone ordered because I just love them. So this one is the gold shimmer ink on a charcoal sweatshirt, and this design is super underrated. It doesn't get sold a lot, but I just love it. Be Planted, Get Rooted and Bloom. I created this last year, kind of in coalition with my Rooted series here on YouTube, and I just think this is such a nice phrase and such a nice saying if you know someone who has recently moved, because it is really hard to get planted, rooted, and bloom, but it's totally possible. My life says it's possible. So anyway, I think this is really neat. It's a little bit blown out. That's more accurate to the color of the sweatshirt. It's kind of a nice charcoal. And then this one, this was the very first design I created in my shop. It says Joy is Contagious, and it's this gold shimmer ink, and it's on a maroon sweatshirt, which is what I'm wearing today. But I just wanted to show those two because those two designs are kind of underrated, but I love them. This one used to sell a lot when it first came out, but it's a few years old, so I understand. This one came out last year. But anyway, if you know someone who moved, or if you know someone who is joyful and their joy is contagious, some great gifts. Or if you want either one of them, great gifts. And I can print these on anything. Tanks, t-shirts, v-necks, crew necks, long sleeves, sweatshirts, totes, whatever. So go check out my Etsy shop for a bunch more designs like this many more designs. All right, it is 1:47, so just about 2.5 hours. Here is, let's see if it'll focus. Here is my big old box of packaged up items, and then I still have, I bought this table when I did my office renovation because I knew I could use it for sorting. So these are all the things that still need to be shipped out, but that the order is incomplete. So people who have ordered more than one item. So I need to print the other items and do that and blah, blah. Okay, so I need to go ahead and put these in the car and drive them to the post office. And then I will be done for the day. I think it's 50 orders on the dot, many of which have multiple garments. So that was a process. That was definitely a process. Anyway, but I'm really glad that I'm done. I'm super thankful for the business, and I'm gonna go ahead and get these to the post office so they can get mailed out, and sync Etsy. I need to order some more stuff for people who have recently ordered and all that kind of stuff. So there's your little peek behind the scenes of Etsy. It is a lot of work, but a lot of fun. Hey guys, it's about 6:30 p.m. I spent the afternoon over at my friend Jenny's house hanging out with her, and she recently had a Pampered chef party, which I'll show you what I got in a second. But I'm making the best tomato soup ever. I've made this, I don't know, a dozen or 2 dozen times. I've made it so often. It's a really good recipe for homemade tomato soup. Super easy and yummy, and you start with like whole canned tomatoes and just add and add and add to it. It's delicious, but I'll leave the recipe below. I'd like eventually to make a video for it for my channel because it's so good. Then, okay, so for Pampered Chef, here's what I got. I have my little list so that I can tell you what everything's called. So I already have one. So first of all, Pampered Chef is a kitchenware company. My mom used to sell it when I was growing up, so I'm very familiar with it, and I already have a lot of Pampered Chef stuff, and I really like it. So when Jenny said she was having a Pampered Chef party, I was excited to get some stuff because, like I said, I grew up with it. So I already have one of these cooling racks, and I got 2 more, and they stack. I thought they would be great for Christmas cookies and things, and they don't take up a lot of counter space because you can stack them once the little legs are out. And then I got this white spatula I got for spending a certain amount of money, but we already have 2 of them and I use them all the time. Then this thing is called the Measure All cup, and you can use it to measure all kinds of things. You push it down to whatever measurement you want it to be, and then you fill it. And then this red side is for dry ingredients, and then the blue side is for wet ingredients, and you just flip it around for the wet side. So this is like super good for stuff like peanut butter. If you're making peanut butter cookies and you need, like, here I am at like 2/3 of a cup. Peanut butter is so hard to get out, you know, so you put it in there, or honey, molasses, and then you just, it's hard for me to do right now because I'm doing it with one hand, but you would just O'Reilly's gonna demonstrate. You would go like that. Well, you would do it into the bowl. Correct. So anyway, it's just an awesome tool. My mom had one growing up. I've never had one, but we used it a lot growing up. This is a pie cutter server, which I have not had one. This is for icing like cupcakes and things. It's just like a spreader. This we had growing up, and we used it for bagels, like putting cream cheese, or for peanut butter and jelly, anything. It's a spreader, obviously, so anything that would need spreading. This is called an egg slicer, and it has these little tiny wires, so you're supposed to put like a hard-boiled egg in here, and then you slice it, and then your hard-boiled egg is in little tiny slices. I don't care for hard-boiled eggs, but Riley loves them. But my mom used to use this for strawberries. She used to rinse her strawberries and then put them in there, and they would be in like perfect little slices. So I'm excited for that. This is a citrus squeezer. This is a cookie scoop. So I'm excited for my little Pampered Chef haul. Anyway, this was just a fun little haul for me. Little Pampered Chef kitchen haul. I'm really excited for all of it, actually. It'll be great. So I'm gonna tend to my soup and get that finished up, and we're gonna have some grilled cheese and tomato soup. Yum. It's actually chilly outside today. It feels like fall, so it's an exciting time to have it. Here's dinner tonight, some grilled cheese and this delicious creamy tomato basil soup. Like I said, I'll leave the recipe to this below. Grilled cheese, I feel it doesn't need a recipe. Anyway, we're gonna enjoy on our fall placemats. Something monumental is happening today. So this is our little dining nook. Here's our kitchen, and there's our little dining nook. And as you can see very easily, our chandelier is severely off center. And it is centered between this wall and this wall instead of between the edge of this doorway and this wall. It should be right here. You see what I'm saying? It's way off center, because who would ever put their table halfway into that? It doesn't make any sense. It was the very first thing when we came in this house, you know, that I said it was like one of the only negative things that I said about this house when we were looking at it. I said, that chandelier is so ugly and it is so off center. What in the world were they thinking? Just bizarre to me. But that's all about to change, because our new chandelier is in that box, and a swag kit, which is when you take the wire and you kind of swag it over so that we don't have to rewire this, but so that it will hang in the middle like how it should. And that's all right there. So that's happening either tonight or tomorrow. I am so excited. I have hated this off-center thing this whole time. It's just bizarre to me, but I haven't been able to decide what I wanted. I love the thing that I picked out. I hope it looks good. What do you think, Charlie? What do you think? Do you want a new chandelier? Oh, see the head tilt? Monumental. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get rid of this thing. Ugh. Done with you. Pose. We're in the middle of doing this. We had to rig an extension cord because we did obviously turn off the power in here. But we put the swag hook up. Now we're just installing the new chandelier. So I'm going to put you guys up here and time lapse this. Alright, it's 11:14, but we did it. Let me adjust the lighting. We did it. It looks so good. I'm going to stand right in the center. Look, it's exactly centered. This is the lamp we got. It has, the texture is really obvious the way I have the lighting now, but in real life, it's a lot less obvious. But it's like a white, off-white linen shade. And then under it are these little candle things. It's from Wayfair. I will link to it below. Does that not look so good? And we did do the little swag over since our old chandelier was completely off. Sorry, I'm trying to get the lighting right since it's late at night. I love it. Look how much better it looks. It's actually centered. And the way that it makes the room look is so much better. Like it just looks, I don't know, the shade and everything. I love it. I love it. Going to bed very happy tonight with this little thing. Yay! That's something I wanted to do for 2.5 years. That's a big check off my list. All right, I just made breakfast. What day is it? It's Thursday. I just made breakfast. I put some of my homemade apple butter on some toast, and I sauteed some onion and then scrambled some eggs in. So I'm gonna enjoy this with a glass of lemon water and get my day started. Hey guys, it's 4 o'clock now, a little after 4, and I just got home from going to a few different places to shop, but this day has been long, even though it's only 4. After I got up and ate breakfast, I immediately got to cleaning because we have a house guest arriving tomorrow, and so whenever we have a house guest come, that's kind of my cleaning routine. I think I talked about that in my, actually I know that I talked about that in my morning cleaning routine video, which I'll link above. That's a short video if you want to go and check that out. But basically, I really enjoy like piddling around and cleaning like a little bit every day. So our house stays like relatively clean, and then we have so many house guests that whenever we have a house guest or house guests, I deep clean the house. So that's what I did today. So I'm talking about like cleaning the baseboards, scrubbing the kitchen floors, the bathroom floors, wiping down bathrooms top to bottom. I mean, washing all the towels, washing all the linens, even washing all of Charlie's bedding, like everything, dusting everything. There are a couple little things that I still want to do, but overall the house is like completely clean. And as I was cleaning it, I was like, oh, I really want to film a fall decor tour, but I wasn't done decorating. In my last vlog, I was working on it, but I'm not done yet. And so there were a few little places in the house that I just wanted to add like a little touch of fall. And so I went ahead and went out and grabbed a few things. I'll show you what I got. I also got a doormat. It's in the trunk of my car, and a wreath, which both are related to the front door, obviously. So I just wanted a few little things, and so I went to Big Lots and Walmart, which usually I like going to places like Target, Hobby Lobby, and Michael's, but those places are all 30 or 45 minutes away, and I don't have time today to make a big trip like that. So I decided to just go close by and actually found some cute stuff. So from Big Lots, I got this little give thanks sign, which I thought would be cute. You could just set it up. You can also hang it. Thought that was a appropriate for the fall and Thanksgiving season and all year round. And I thought this little fox was so, so cute. I just loved it. I don't know, I don't have anything like this. I thought it was perfect for fall in the little orange color. And then I got this kind of galvanized, so those two were from Big Lots, and the doormat, but the doormat's not here, and everything else is from Walmart. So this is this Better Homes and Gardens brand. They have some cute stuff, and this is like this little galvanized serving tray, galvanized steel serving tray, which I thought would be so cute with our new cute little shade. I just wanted something to put like the napkin holder in, and salt and pepper, and maybe like a little bowl of pumpkins. I'll show you once I do it, but something like that. And then I got some little mini pumpkins. I'd like to get some mums and some big pumpkins for the front porch, but I didn't bother with that today. And then I got some autumn mix and a candy bowl. My mom always, every season of the year has a candy bowl, something like this, with some kind of related candy in it. And it's funny because it's really decoration. Like, people will pick at it a little bit, but mostly it's decoration. But I thought this would be cute. And of course, if people want to eat it, they can, but mostly it's decoration. I don't know if anybody else does that, but that's what my mom always did. So I decided to take a little page from her playbook. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of these things out. I'm going to go hang the wreath on the door and put the doormat out. And then I think I'm going to try to film that video since the house is already clean. Isn't it, Charlie? Guess what, everyone? Charlie Bear is going to be 5 years old tomorrow. I can't believe it. You're such a big boy. You're such a big boy. You want to go outside? 5 years old tomorrow. Can't believe it. All right, I'm going to finish my fall decorating, and then I will get back with you in a little while. Oh, and one more thing I definitely wanted, I left it out so that I would remember to talk to you about it. This is the best floor cleaner I have ever used in my entire life. This was from my Grove order, and it just looked interesting to me. It's a vinegar wash concentrate with lavender, and so you use like 1/4 cup of it in 2 gallons of water to mop your floors, which I did this morning, and my floors are sparkling clean. It is wonderful. It doesn't leave any kind of sticky film or any residue on your floors. It got everything up. It smells so nice. It has this nice light lavender scent. When I just came home from shopping, you know, when you're in your house, you can't smell kind of what you're using. But when I came home, I thought, oh my gosh, it smells amazing in here. This I highly recommend. I highly recommend. And I'm pretty sure it's pretty... Yeah, I mean, check out the ingredients. White vinegar, some kind of sugar thing, rosemary oil, lavender oil, eucalyptus oil, orange oil, peppermint oil. Like, I can get down with that. And a little goes a long way. Anyway, I just thought I would recommend this. I think they have other scents as well, which I will definitely be trying out once I use up this one, because I loved using this. So, just a little recommendation from me to you. I've tried a lot of floor cleaners. This one I loved, and it smells amazing, and it worked. Y'all, it's my life. It's 7 o'clock. I literally haven't eaten barely a single thing. I ate like a pack of fruit snacks since this morning at like 9 when I had those eggs. I'm so hungry, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make that mac and cheese. I actually have a video about it I just put up. And so I just made the entire thing, and I halved the recipe. But I forgot to I halved every single thing except for the salt and the pepper. The pepper wouldn't be that big of a deal, but it is so salty, you can't even eat it. Oh, come on. So now I have to figure out what the heck I'm gonna eat for dinner after I just made this delicious, look how good this looks. But it tastes like a salt block. Dang it. I just cleaned up. Your girl might be running out to get a burger and fries somewhere, because you know what? I just can't. I can't believe I just did that. Oh, of all the ingredients. Like, I could have doubled the cheese, but of course not. Riley came in from mowing the lawn, and we have a joke in our family that nothing's too salty for him, and he thinks it's great.
It's really, I don't know what you're talking about.
It's so awful.
Well, hold on.
It's
You
awful.
doubled the salt. It's a teaspoon. There's 2 teaspoons of salt in this whole thing.
No, a teaspoon.
A teaspoon.
Plus
2 teaspoons versus 1 teaspoon in a giant pot of mac and cheese isn't like...
No, 1 teaspoon versus a half a teaspoon.
It says 1 teaspoon right here.
I know, I halved the recipe.
So there's 1 teaspoon of salt in this and that's too much for you?
Taste it! It's awful.
That's so good.
Oh my gosh. I'm worried for you. That is sodium for weeks.
So last time you made this, it only had half this amount of salt?
Yes.
This is way better.
Oh my gosh. It's awful. Good morning, guys. It's Friday, and it is very much the morning. It is not even 3 a.m. First of all, I will have you know that I 100% went to a local burger chain last night and got a cheeseburger and french fries after that macaroni and cheese disaster, which Riley happily consumed. And I was so tired after cleaning our house top to bottom, packaging so many Etsy orders. I don't think I filmed a lot of yesterday, but it was a really long day full of a lot of running around town and this and that and all this kind of stuff. So I ended up going to bed at like 9:30 or 10, which is very, very early for me. I'm a major night owl. I usually don't go to bed until midnight or 1. Sometimes I'll get to bed earlier. This summer I was doing a little better, but lately I've been back to my usual routine of going to bed quite late. So since I went to bed so early, I planned on getting up early, not quite 3 a.m. early, but early. But I just woke up and I am wide awake. So I have a lot that I'd like to get done before I go and pick up my cousin from the airport at noon, which is 9 hours away right now, which is kind of crazy. So I'm gonna take advantage of being up early and getting some stuff squared away. I have some mentorship program work I want to get done. I have some Etsy conversations I need to respond to, and just all the usual things. So that's what I'm gonna do at 3 a.m. At 3 a.m. Haven't done this in a while, but you know what? This is what happens when you're a night owl and you go to bed early. Like, you wake up and it's basically still night. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna get to work, and Riley said he's getting up. Last night he said he was getting up early, so I'll imagine in the next 2 to 3 hours he'll be up too. So our house is gonna be up for us very early this morning. All right, I'm all cozied in. 3:09 a.m. getting ready to work. It's 6:30 now, so I've been up for fully 3.5 hours. I'm eating some breakfast. I made a iced chai tea latte, and I even put whipped cream on top because I feel like people who get up at 3 a.m. to do work should get whipped cream on their drinks. A little bit of orange juice. I've been drinking water all morning, just now getting to eat something, and then I bought bagels at the store yesterday, so an everything bagel with some cream cheese. So I'm gonna eat that. I'm finishing up. I just put a napkin. I'm finishing up what I'm working on, and I'm still watching Catfish. I've been like obsessively rewatching the show. This one's really crazy. Anyway, and I think I might bake a cheesecake. Okay, so here's the deal. I had my to-do list yesterday was 17 miles long, and I woke up and I got moving and I like got a lot done, but there's no human on earth who could have gotten everything done that I had on my list yesterday. There's just not enough hours in the day. So I crashed pretty early last night, and one of the things on my list was that I wanted to bake this cheesecake. And I don't know why I'm so attached to it. Riley's like, just don't bake the cheesecake. I'm like, I need to bake the cheesecake. So the oven's preheating right now, and I think that I'm about to wrap up this work that I'm doing. I've answered all my emails, and I'm finishing up my last mentorship program plan, which I send those all out by Sunday evening. So getting them done by Friday morning is a good, really, you know, I'm ahead of the game. And then I think I might make this cheesecake. And then I need to get into like normal people things that people do in the morning, aside from waking up at 3 a.m. to like work heavily and bake cheesecakes. I need to like take a shower, like get myself together. What a weird day this has been already. Hey y'all, it is 10:40 now, so it's like normal people waking hours, and I have gotten everything done, but I had to let go of the cheesecake. I just had to look at my list and I couldn't make the cheesecake, but I'm gonna try to make it this afternoon. I'll probably put a picture on Instagram if I do make it. It's a chocolate chip cookie dough cheesecake, and I just wanted to make a special dessert since my cousin's gonna be here, but I had no time to do it this morning. So the oven went off and I had to get into my day. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and drive to the airport now, so I'm gonna end this weekly vlog. I hope you enjoyed following along throughout this week. I don't really know what I've been up to this week. I just feel like I've been working a lot, but I know that I've picked up the camera, so I hope you've enjoyed it. If you did enjoy this vlog, as always, I really do appreciate a thumbs up, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel for more. Also, I would love to hear what you're up to if you want to leave me a comment below. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.